Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's V here, and on today's video I'm going to be creating something beautiful, a masterpiece. Yeah, don't worry, ask V anything. So on today's video I'm going to be making a wedding hand fan, and just so you know, this is the hand fan I'm going to be using on my wedding day. It's just 2 days to the wedding, or 2 nights to the wedding, and I'm so excited about this. I really want to make my wedding hand fan. It's going to be used for my first outing, you get. So at the end of this video I'm going to show you how I look on my wedding day, or how I will look, or how I look, I don't know, whatever it is, you get. So you grab. So sit back and enjoy.
You want to hear a story?
In making this hand fan, I'll be using the carton, pattern paper, pencil, mirror plate, glue gum, scissors, and these beautiful appliques I got in the market. Well,
was I and Sharon in the market earlier sourcing for appliques.
stressed, but no, we didn't applique.
Just so you know, this is my first time making a hand fan, and not just an ordinary hand fan, but my wedding hand fan. So the first thing I would try doing was doing a freehand sketch of how I want the shape of the fan to look like. It wasn't working, it wasn't giving, so I had to improvise. I got the cover or whatever lid, and I used it to create a shape that looks almost like a hand fan. After mapping out the shape, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, so I still had to make some improvisation. And because I wanted it to be a perfect shape, that's half of a circle, I tried using rulers to make sure that all sides are equal. I don't know, I just like things to be perfect. So this is me trying to map it out. I did a lot of sketching, trust me, like because I wanted this to come out really fine. You know, the shape is something that brings out the beauty, so if you get the shape wrong, I don't think that hand fan will be as beautiful as it ought to be. So at this point, after mapping out the shape, I cut it out with the scissors. So this is me just literally cutting it out. Yeah, in making this hand fan, I honestly don't know where I got the energy from, because my day had been so stressful, but I was just excited doing something as amazing as this. Do you know that at this point I was confused because the carton was not working. I was just looking at the carton, looking at the pattern paper, trying to figure out what next to do. But anyways, my baby came around to check on me, so yeah.
I don't know why they go out on sheets.
Now I need to check like most Let me get up.
Hello, Attire.
At this point, I didn't know how to go about this fan again, because the carton was not working.
I was about giving up, right? You know, this is my carton, I don't know, it's late, I think it's 12 AM. What's the time? Okay, it's just 27 minutes to 12 midnight. And I was about giving up. I said, okay, tomorrow I'll continue, because this carton unfortunately cannot be used because it's folding. Like, I need something that is harder and this thing. But you know what they say about you know what they say about the law of attraction, right? What's your mind, what you set your mind towards, it will attract. So guys, as I was here complaining, I just got okay, whatever it is. So I just got this carton to use for my hand fan. I'm so excited. So I'm going to be cutting this out. So let's see how it goes.
At this point there, I was so motivated because I really wanted to make something I'll be putting on, or that'll be a part of my outfit on my wedding day. Since I'm not a fashion designer, I don't know how to sew clothes. I just wanted to do something, you get. So at this point I just sketched out the shape of the hand fan using the pattern paper. In order to create the wedding hand fan, prior to this time I watched a YouTube video on how to create a hand fan. So it's not like the knowledge just came from nowhere. I actually watched it on YouTube. I watched like few clips to understand how it really is, and it's not really that difficult, yeah, but it's taxing mentally, because you know, trying to get the shape, trying to honestly, tailors are not tailors, though they are actually fashion designers. Yeah, please call them that, because tailor is too, it doesn't sound that strong as if they are doing one serious work. Please start calling them fashion designer, because the work is not easy. For you to be able to sketch out how you want the shape of the clothes to look like, you have to draw it out. There is so much work that goes in. It's brain work. Shout out to my Odogo fashion designer Stelzen Fashion for letting me use her space, and shout out to Sharon for being my motivation. Sharon, at this point, I don't know what she was doing though. She was just there wondering about. But anyways, so after ironing the fabric and the base of the fan, I continued by cutting out the excess fabric. Then I also stapled the fabric to the base of the fan, that's the hard part of it, to give it that firmer look. At some point the stapler even finished, but I had to improvise, of course, and I used the gum instead to continue, and I finished up with the gum. I realized that there was nothing actually wrong using the gum. I actually thought it was going to make the fabric look wet, so that's why I didn't use it initially. So I finished up using the gum. Then I cut out the appliques I'll be using for my hand fan. I made use of a yard of gold appliques and a yard of pink appliques. So this whole process took me about 4.5 hours. So watching this video for just 10 minutes is as if it's so simple. Like, it took a lot of time. Sharon had slept off. Most persons that were in this shop had already slept off, but it was just I and Stella that was left. After cutting it out, I just placed it on the pattern paper to see how it looked like. Then I transferred it to the hand fan, so I would just get my perfect look. There was a point I almost ruined my hand fan because I wanted to add stones. It was not giving. In fact, I almost burnt my fabric. So I continued by applying the glue on the fabric. Then I placed the applique at where I wanted it to be. So I continued this whole process till I finished all the appliques that I had earlier cut out. Unfortunately, my battery was extremely low, so I couldn't continue with the recording process, but this was just exactly how I added all the appliques on the hand fan. So yeah.
So guys, this is 4 a.m. in the morning and I had a low battery, so I couldn't record the rest of the process of the video, but I concluded this is what I was able to make out of it.
Can you see that? This is a masterpiece. I did this. I did that. Yeah, it's looking so pretty. Like, wow, it's actually so beautiful. And this is it. So this is how I rocked it.
If I start with the hug, we go put them back.
It be like you go get fire, you go get fire, you go get fire.